Hi, learning lovers. I'm Angie. Welcome to Learn Love Tarot. Thank you for being here. Today is a big old day of nostalgia. Before I get started with that, on this channel, I teach mini lessons on astrology and how to read your personal birth chart and then use that information to navigate the transiting planets' energies present day. What I'm looking at today, my song that I got first thing this morning was Remember When by Alan Jackson. Um, it's a beautiful, beautiful song. And he says, Remember when I was young and so were you, and time had stood still and love was all we knew. You were the first, so was I. We made love and then you cried, remember when? Okay. They vowed the vows, walked the walk, gave their hearts, um, made the start, and it was hard. And we lived and learned life through curves. There was joy, then there was hurt. Remember when? Again, well, just chills even saying those words there. Um, After that, I had to go grab a couple things, and I saw the old school strollers in the middle of the aisle. And I started tearing up because I used to push my baby sister around in that. And I insisted that I was the one to push her because she was my baby. Or so I thought at 10 years old. And then as I was finishing up shopping, um, I was craving a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which I had a lot of in childhood. Maybe you did too. And then I also bought Post Raisin Bran. Was my favorite cereal of childhood. And as I was leaving the store, they played another song called Kind and Generous by Natalie Merchant. And in that song, she is very, very give and saying, I never could have come this far without you. Thank you for the love, generosity, and honesty. And I was remembering when I heard that song with a best friend. We saw that in concert, and it was fantastic. With that being said, today's angel number for 4/16/2024 is 478, breaking down to an 11, the Justice card, and the 8 of Strength. So perhaps some of us, it is taking some strength to make things fair and balanced in a certain situation that could have been generated from the past or has you recounting days of the past. Number 118 may be a number that resonates with you. Also 28. Number 10, so 2 plus 8 is 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune or the Wheel of Fate and Destiny. And 1 plus 0 is 1, which is the energy of the magician, okay, that is holding on to all 4 new aces, which are potential energy, a new start to something. So I'm kind of asking here, what wants to balance right now? What is there a right that needs to be, or excuse me, a wrong that needs to be righted? In the song, he says, remember when 30 seemed so old. Looking back, it's just a stepping stone to where we are, where we've been, said we'd do it all again. Remember when? So this could be just you remembering a first love, a first time you loved, get my drift. Um, then after that, I got home to make my PBJ and my jelly was expired. Shoot, I had no idea. I have not had it forever. But anyhow, the expiration date, if this date means anything to you, 7/22/2020. I know, I know. That breaks down to a 744, which is a 78. Maybe you were born in 78, you got married in 78. That breaks down to a 15, which is the devil card, which is something we feel controls our actions or thoughts. It can be overindulging in these memories, perhaps. And then 1 plus 5, of course, is a 6, the lovers. So, which is past life soulmate connection. So all that kind of led me down a little rabbit trail. So we're going to go ahead and start the reading. Okay. Fairies oracle here. The fairy light, queen of light, comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Okay. So great angels and guides, ancestors of the highest white light, please bring me messages for all elements. And if we have time, advice for each sign. Okay, there's our first card out here. And we'll put these back in the deck. I'm not even going to peek or else I'll be too tempted to go into it. Two more cards for air and water. The collective is open to receiving these messages as long as they are for the best and highest good of everyone involved in this situation. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Grandma and Grandpa Harmon. Thank you, Aunt Janice. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Angie Z. Thank you, the Brads. Thank you to Raymond and Todd. Thank you to Nathan. And thank you to California Janice, and many, many other friends and family along the way who guide and bless me every single day. And for that, I am truly thankful. Okay, so breaking this down into elements, first looking at fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You got the card of hope here. There's a rainbow and a white dove of peace, and that says and reminds us, hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. And she's holding on to a pink flower of some sort that has a sort of a trumpet at the shape at the bottom of it. Okay, fire signs. What about earth signs? Life energy, and awesome that it's for the earth signs because around her head, it looks like to me is like wheat or grain. And that always reminds me, perhaps earth signs, you may be separating the wheat from the chaff. She has, let's see, the happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So yesterday we did have that, in fact, happening because we have the sun in Aries, revealing light, right, like the sunshine. And then we also had Chiron, the wounded healer, and Mercury retrograde. That reading was crazy yesterday. Those were joining up also in the sign of Aries. Okay, so the fact that that is lining up with the North Node of Destiny tomorrow with the planet Venus also in Aries, a lot's going on there for you, fire signs. And really, if you can, collective, this fire energy is going to resonate to everyone because wherever the sun is how we are all being affected by the flavor of that Aries energy, which is very action oriented and independent. Okay, so for air signs, we have temptation. Okay, temptation here, and he is in a forest. It looks like there's a whole bunch of purple haze around this. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit? Perhaps one that makes you feel guilty. This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. And there is a snake right there that this fairy with a mask is looking at that snake. And also this card reminds me of the Three of Pentacles in the Liz Houston deck because one of the butterflies has wings that are very similar to that earthy energy, like with the dots and the browns and the whites. So you do have the power to overcome this. So you could be thinking of this nostalgia, whoever that is for you, if that is resonating. And if not, we'll catch you on the next one, or just hang tight, stay tuned, and you can always just hear out the message of the fire signs because of all that energy in Aries. Now, water signs, find balance. So water always finds its balance. It fills itself, it goes with the flow and fills itself into whatever vessel that it's containing it. There is a candle she's studying. There's a watch. And she is reading and writing in a book. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you'll have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. And she does have wings that are like dragonfly wings. So dragonflies, you always see them flitting around. Sometimes they're even flying attached with their partner, which I find terribly fascinating. For my own personal messages today, when I was channeling, like, why the heck this song? And then I bring the message to the collective if I feel guided to do that. And the first thing was get some rest, is what I no way. It was get some rest. So I don't know if you saw me fiddling and just holding the deck earlier, but all y'all were probably like, look at the bottom. There's the Two of Cups. So this is an energy of what you want wants you. This is two people each offering the basis of I like you like me, we feel the same. They are very different as he's human and she's a mermaid. Strength underneath that. I want to peek so bad at the rest of what's underneath the deck. Do you want to do it? Let's do it. Okay. That did not take long to convince me, did it? I feel bad now. I shuffled the crap out of this deck. I do the piles. I do all different kind of scenarios, but please just bear with me here. I'm too excited. I just feel like that was meant to be there for us. If you don't like the fact that I'm not shuffling, then maybe this channel isn't for you, and that's okay. Okay. We can never even make up the stories that come out. These are always way better. Okay, so learning the truth here. So the Two of Cups is being fueled by the Strength card, meticulously cutting away at something in order for this whale to get up to breathe air, or else it would have died being stuck there underneath the water. So this mermaid had to be very patient, maintain her pace and her strength, and it was really had to work this whale that are very spiritual, by the way, really had to work this whale that was caught in this netting. So bottom of the deck is environmental energy, meaning what is surrounding you, what is coming at you that could be people when we see court cards, okay? And it can also be situations here. So whatever this situation is regarding a Two of Cups, a new start with someone brand new, or it could be two people renewing their Ace of Cups, okay? So Ace of Cups there inside. There's a lot of sea life inside the cup. And I did just say water fills whatever is containing it. And this Ace of Cups, there's a sense of urgency only because that cup is going to stay full no matter what. So if any of those plants leave or they take refuge somewhere else, that cup will soon be filled up again by something new. So each of these people in the Two of Cups is holding, each holding their Ace of Cups. And then we have Ace of Cups here confirming this. Maybe there are some major differences here. This is someone from the past. That could be why there was separation here. And it looks like this boat is really morphing into this card because the lines here, the lines of the mermaid are coming right out of the center. The net is in alignment with the lines of the boat. And then I look at the book ending cards here merging together, and it's a new chance at this new love or old love from the past that you could be remembering when. And he did say, remember when life was hard, right? You got through it. Maybe if some of you didn't get through it, you're reconciling that now with this hard work and determination. Um, Strength is like taming the beast, right? Now, this Page of Swords here, this page has no idea what she has in her hands. Okay, the pages are the messengers of the court cards. And she's like, what have we got here? So swords are information, thoughts, communication. So this page has discovered this sword, and now she has some new knowledge to try to gain and figuring out what this actually is. I usually see this card as information that's been under the iceberg or hidden, because even if you just see, say, for instance, this boat on top of the water, there's always all kinds of activity that we don't see happening underneath. And here you see there's a hole up there to the land, and there's all this happening down here that can't be seen from up above. So this information could be coming to you, or this could simply be a person expressing, because remember, it's in your environment. A person could be expressing their love for you or their wish to reconcile love. And we do have the Ace of Swords. So these two color energies, very green, very heart-centered energy here. So it is something about the truth of why this was so hard to cut or break free from, and so that they could indeed bring this Ace of Cups. Okay. This sort of truth in this deck here is buried very, very far at the bottom of the ocean. So it's like something is about to be revealed, and it's like this Page of Swords found it. Okay. So perhaps this is an aha moment, this Ace of Swords. And maybe this is an energy of just trying to, here's the truth of why this was separated or why I'm coming back now. Okay, maybe this person on the exterior is revealing this truth, or again, like I said, it could be even out of the mouths of babes, right? That could be, oops, accidental. I've had that story shared on my personal story there from when I was little. We do have Six of Cups, so very childlike energy. Okay, and Six of Cups generally means someone from our past coming into our future to coming into our present to affect our future. In this deck, it adds an element of requiring fun. So Spirit is like asking us to make sure that whatever we're doing, it's going to be revealed here on our main spread. To add an element of fun, maybe get together with some friends, raise your vibration, make sure that our own self-love cup is full before we're able to give to anyone else, because we'd be giving from a stagnant place if that water stopped flowing to our own heart's cup first. So this Ace of Cups is again connected to the past. So remember when. Just today, I'm terribly curious about this King of Swords. So I'm going to go ahead. Wow. Strength, Leo energy of the sun, the number 19 card. 9 plus 1 is 10, which is an ace. 10 is the Wheel of Fortune card, changing of fate and destiny. These are both Leo energies, the 8 card and the Sun card, number 19. 2 of Cups, cardinal energy, water, Cancer. Pages don't go with a cardinal fixed or mutable sign, but they are associated with air signs. So air signs, temptation, okay? So perhaps there's a temptation coming towards you. Someone brings you this truth. You have the power to overcome temptation, whatever it is. And then here is some kings are the fixed energy. So that would be Aquarian energy. This could be an Aquarian coming towards you to express themselves, express their cup of love, that they want what you want. Don't get too hung up on the signs, guys, because it's not really tarot. Okay, it's different from astrology and our signs in that we're meant to understand the archetype of the energy. So this person does not have to be an Aquarius. They could just be someone who is very discerning, who's discovered their truth. One King of Swords sees the truth and he learns of the truth and he sees the truth. He acts on the truth with haste. And the King of Swords does not look back. It may take him a while to make a decision, but once that decision is made, done deal. And that could cut both ways. Okay. Now, with the Strength card and the Sun, we've got Leo bookending Leo. So a lot of air energy here with this sword of truth right in the center. So this thing you may be tempted by, air signs. It's hard to express this truth. And the truth is, whatever we're going to see over here, you know, makes you very, very happy. Fire energy here with, again, with the Strength card and the Sun, both for the signs of Leo. Again, don't get caught up on the signs, but especially since it's environmental energy with the moon in Leo today. Okay, and for fire signs, hope. There's always hope, even if you can't see it. Optimistic expectations. So if she didn't think that she could do the work of getting all this netting cut away for the whale, she would have never attempted it, perhaps in the first place. But if it is a person of a fire element coming towards you, Aries, Leo, Sag, keep hope and keep an optimistic expectation. Now, when we look at Six of Cups, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would be fixed water. So there we're looking at Scorpio energy. That could be a person's energy of the past. Again, doesn't have to be. And then cups, again, are water energy, finding balance. And I just said, if plants move or any kind of sea life moves out of that home and into another home, there'll be quickly someone else to come and fill it. And that's about finding balance here, and to have more energy, harmony, and productivity. Okay. So water signs, this may be that you are not filling your own cup of love and over giving, which the south node of the nodes is our karmic past or past life karma. And it says, don't let your past hold you back. Okay. So when it's book ending down here with the Three of Wands, this mermaid is carefully examining the situation. The Three of Wands suggests that you've already made the decision, or the person that's coming towards you, or the situation that may be coming towards you has already decided. And now and then the Three of Wands means it's on its way. Okay. Now this mermaid in this deck has an element of, I'm going to examine, okay, what my heart wants with a very, very sharp eye, using this looking glass to enhance or enlarge what may be coming at me or where I'm going, right? Because external energy is affecting the collective here, and I'll be reading for you over here. Do please flip the energies if that's what resonates for you once we get over here. Three of Wands would be cardinal fire. So we're looking at Aries energy here. Oh, wow. Okay. That's why I wanted to keep going. So here is the card of the lovers. As I was saying, we broke down to that number 6 there with the expired jelly. That date could have been the last time you saw this person. This mermaid has to make a decision because she lives in the water, he lives on land, and which is exactly what I said up here about the Two of Cups. Okay. Wow. Underneath that is, I got to keep going here, guys, the Chariot energy. And I don't have any other decks that have both the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine working together as a team on either side of the seahorse. Seahorses flip roles, okay, role reversal. Male seahorses are the ones that carry the offspring. This could be a person coming at you in your environment, coming towards you that perhaps has children or has a flipped role. Maybe they're a single dad. Maybe the female is a Batman pajama and is the breadwinner or has been. Okay. Underneath that, wow. Um, fast, passionate communication that this person is grabbing the chance to come in and let you know something. Oh my, this bottom of the deck is it's fire, guys. This is something else. All right. Pentacles have been just all over every single reading, Earth signs. So don't feel bad. Check out any of my last readings. You'll see that energy dominating there. So again, life energy, the happy fairy of sunshine. There you are, earth energies, lots of life-giving energy. This reminds you to shine your light and reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So when we're underwater, we can still see, above the surface, but our vision is a little bit obscured. So perhaps now look at this energy matching and this beautiful colors. All this yellow energy following your third chakra, solar plexus, and using that as a divining guide to lead you towards your joy. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. So truth is, you collective, whoever this is or whatever kind of situation is coming at you is extremely, you make them happy, all right? This could be happening in summertime, perhaps around August, July or August. Now, underneath that Eight of Wands, what could they be communicating? 2 tens. Wow. So not only the Ten of Swords, they could be communicating something from their past is ding dong dead. This is their spirit leaving the body here. Perhaps this person was betrayed or backstabbed. One sword would have been plenty, and instead they got 10. So this person or situation may be coming from some kind of trauma. Not only that, it was a big, huge burden upon their back there. The good news is that tens, there are no tens in numerology. They reset to an ace because 1 + 0 is 1. Underneath that, that Ace of Pentacles and Justice. Evening the scales right now, they are out of balance here, so perhaps Empress underneath that, and oh my gosh, Judgment underneath that. Justice, Empress, Judgment. Somebody could be deciding that you're the one after all. Just wow, guys. Okay, someone's done with something over there. All right, let's come back to the top of the deck. This first card out is going to be you, my learning lovers. Four of Pentacles, not really seeing what's in front of you, preferring instead like, kind of bored. I don't really want to deal right now. I'm just going to go brush my hair, la la la. Not seeing or not wanting to see what you need to see, perhaps. And Four of Pentacles, there we go with that earth energy there. Waterfalls could be some sort of symbol for you. The second card out is going to be the situation. What is this remember when? Okay. Resurrection, transformation. Okay. So here, other people, i.e. humans, have had an oil spill here. This is the death card, Scorpio energy that we saw there with the Six of Cups. Now, this man in the boat up top is saving a crane. A crane is a symbol of past life soulmates. They Egypt, they buried the dead with them underneath the water where all of that oil is coming down from the accident, the sludge, humans ruining something. This is like an outside influence that killed something or put the kibosh on this before. Just maybe too many difficulties. Maybe the transformation portion of the death card did not happen. This is a 13 card, which is a 4. So its counterpart would be the Emperor. And now we have 2 4s here coming out. This morning, at the grocery store, you know how they have the little circles up on the TV. It looks like lotto numbers. It was 644, and I just pointed to that Six of Cups energy, 644, because this is Scorpio energy. That's weird. So underneath, these are the animals that have passed because of, you know, the act of humans not being very careful. So, yeah, there were definitely things that in the past energy that were just killed by some outsider. Okay. Perhaps this energy listened to other people. Maybe other people interfered to sabotage the connection. Maybe there were just too many difficulties, or like I said, not enough transformation, not enough change was happening here. The third card out is what is the opportunity of this? Remember when? Wow. So Libra energy here. So Libra again is the South Node card of not letting your past hold you back. And as a reminder here, there's this temptation with the air energy here. And again, so now divine paradise on the board coming at you. So Queen of Swords is very discerning. It could be usually depending on what's around it, especially with that death card, some kind of an ending. This could be a divorce because of some sort of truth here that was brought up from the bottom of the ocean by information, by that Page of Swords. The King of Swords saw it, recognized it for what it was. Perhaps just love somebody else. Now, I just keep staring at her. She's such a beautiful, beautiful energy, beautiful queen. Queen of Swords does the hard thing. She examines the hard truth and she takes action. She's kind of the queen that everybody looks to take, like, what should we do here? Because she knows she can analyze and she can leave her emotions out of hard decisions if need be. Wow, look at that. And it is connecting here to this find balance water energy with those same colors of the heart. And then you have the golds, again, that yellow energy pulling up into that earth card. And then the oil slick on the top here, and then the crane is all covered in it, is also this same kind of burgundy, muddy brown color of the air card. So maybe a temptation for you here in this energy, if this is your side, killed a connection and there's a divorce now, or just simply threw something off of balance. But do not lose hope, because even if you can't see it, keeping our expectations optimistic can change everything, because literally the only thing that ever affects outcome is our own energetic frequency. Okay. So let's look at card number 4, which is going to be recent past energy that brought the learning lover to this 4 of Pentacles. Like I don't want to deal with it. Don't want to deal with it. Wow. We broke each other's hearts. Remember when? Life was hard. We broke each other's hearts. Remember when? So this situation, yeah, guys, this is a situation that is dead. There's nothing to be done about this dead whale of the past. And I don't think I've ever had those cards come out together on the same spread, on the same board at the same time. So in the past, what you might not want to have dealt with is this just huge grief and heartache. This is not a fun energy to navigate, but it's in the past. So that's good. And even if there's, if we can't see hope here, fire signs pulling into that lavender tinge of energy. And so, in fact, is this card, fire sign. See how that lavender color here is connecting to this hope energy, this other person examining something in a different way, or really looking at where they're going, especially if it's toward you. Yeah, just not wanting to deal with it. Lean into the light. So shine your light to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. What needs to be healed? Broken heart. I mean, these mer people are sobbing. There's no way they can help now. Okay, so if this is your energy, guys, you've been through this, this death and this 3 of Swords and this truth, perhaps a divorce. My heart goes out to you. Know that there's a whole other energy that's completely different feeling than this so far in your environment coming towards you. 3 of Pentacles, this is restarting anew. Many hands make light work here. There's fairies helping her with finishing up her chores, whatever she's doing here. This fairy is actually like a frog fairy. I didn't notice that before. And 3 of Pentacles is the basic structure, right? It's the first number we see where we're adding a structure, so we can, the energy doesn't wobble back and forth as much. Okay, so being in the center card of this entire spread so far, this whole situation is revolving around something. Maybe this just didn't get started. Maybe there just was no teamwork at all, and that is the reason for its demise. This truth, okay, about this 2 of Cups and about this 3rd cup over here wanting to communicate towards you. I really don't want to call third party energy, but I have 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles right next to each other. Recent past, that's a heartbreak so deep that it elicits change in us, right? Transformation within us. Okay, usually the worst changes, the hardest lessons are the only things that do change us. You're learning it though, if this is your side collective. Okay, let's look at near future energy of this Queen of Swords. What are we releasing and letting go here? 7 of Cups, spoiled for choice. You could be confused here. 5, 6, 7, that will be fixed water. Again, Scorpio energy. 3 of Swords, fixed air. That would be Aquarian. Three of Pentacles would be fixed Earth, which would be Taurian. Again, Scorpio in the Death card. Four of Pentacles, also Taurian energy there. I told you if you come through Earth signs. Okay. Let's look at what, and I want to clarify that as well, because it can be confusion as well. There is a full moon up at the top of this card, and we do have Scorpio full moon coming up here next Tuesday, the 23rd. That will be in 4 degrees of Scorpio. So wherever that is in your chart could be indicative of where you're going to have a choice between many options, what life area that could happen in for you. You can also see what the Queen of Swords is revealing, maybe what's holding you back from your past. You can look at, I believe the nodes are around 15 degrees, 15 and a half, 15 degrees, maybe 30 minutes. So you can look at that 15 degrees Libra in your chart to see where you might be needing to make a decision and have some discernment to make a cut using that sword of truth. My guess is it cuts both ways because Three of Swords is no joke to go through. All right, here, let's look at what was a block or what caused this Three of Swords. What has been blocking you from taking action, from not wanting to see what this truth is and take action on it. Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. When we look at it as a block, I read it in reverse. So it wasn't everything that it was cracked up to be. Obviously, if we're not happy, something has to end. Okay, and that could have been an ending of heartbreak, something you thought in the past would have made you very happy, ended up breaking your heart because it was just not what you wanted. Okay, but when we do release what is not wanted, we create space for the universe to bring in for us what it is we desire. So with that wishing moon, the eclipse last Monday the 8th, it's very important right now to watch your thoughts because thoughts become words and words become things very quickly. It's a huge manifestation moon. So, I mean, pretty clear cut. Just weren't happy, guys. What is Spirit wanting to tell us? Card number 8. Five of Swords. So this deck depicts the Five of Swords. Normally the Five of Swords is deceit, manipulation, sometimes coming along with a narcissistic energy. Could be why this ending had to happen. 5 is a number of indicating change of thoughts with swords, ideas, actions. This card, the children are playing. They're playing with swords, as you do. And this card is a card of it's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt. So if someone did lie to you about wanting to be part of a productive team, we've got structure happening. We've got this, I want to do this. Perhaps that just wasn't true. And, it's all fun and games till somebody gets hurt and it looks like it was you. So again, I'm saying my intention is for my learning lovers to understand which side of the board that they're on here today. You'll know if it's your story. Lastly here, the outcome position. What is the Queen of Swords deciding? Okay, what is the Queen of Swords deciding? That you want victory. Okay, this is victory after a long battle. You want passion, you want heat. And You could be confused here coming up just which decision to make. There is an eel in one of these cups. There's also pearls and another. There's also effervescent bubbles coming up out of one, and octopus tentacles and seaweed. So the cups are many things. Again, fixed water, Scorpio energy. Okay, I'm going to get another row. I've never done that before, but let's go ahead and do it. Let's keep going here since we did on this side. Maybe we can see what the chariot is doing. That's fast action. It could indicate travel. Wow. You deciding that, you to go for your own happiness from this heartbreak. You're not sitting around here any longer. This is the world. This is successful completion of a cycle. And that is a 21 card, which is also a 3 here. So now we have this 333 energy. So no more broken heart like that. This is an end to not getting what you want. Okay, no more of that. Continue this message here, the situation that is ending so something new can begin. So Queen of Pentacles, this is a hell of a change. This is a considerable change here just in this outcome energy alone here. Wow. Okay, so we move from ending what can begin is your own luck. This is one step below the Empress energy, guys. So you go from I'm so bored, I don't want to deal with this right now. Maybe you're the one doing all the work. There was a third party here. This is for your own growth. You're growing into the Queen of Pentacles. She is a beautiful queen, very nurturing, very loving. That is cardinal energy of earth signs. So that is going to be Capricorn energy there. 9 of Cups would be mutable water. So there you go, Pisces showing up in the reading too. Pisces energy. Leo showing up here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 6 of Wands is fixed energy fire, Leo energy. Let's keep going here. Queen of Swords outcome, new information, starting over like a beginner. See that rainbow there? Fire signs, right under that 6 of Wands fire. That doesn't work, does that? So double rainbow there, have hope, this new thing that's coming at you, this new learning. This is a tangible offer of some sort. This is information as well. This is a message, a physical message from someone coming into you. It can also be money, time, resources, assets, start to wealth. So just saying, this kid is holding the pentacle, and remember over here at this energy, there's this 10 of Swords ending, the 10 of Wands burden, and then we had that big, huge treasure chest with that one pentacle shining right on the top. Now, pentacles are two-sided. Yes, they are a reward. On the other side of that coin is work involved. There's learning here that needs to be done by whoever's side this is on. Now let's see what you learn and what you learn in collective if this is your side. Is the juice worth the squeeze? This is also saying what you want is almost here. Okay. This has been a long haul. It takes a while to make something new grow. Obviously, she's pregnant in this picture here, very pregnant. And the pentacles that you have planted are about ready to come into fruition for you here to have a victory. That would be fixed earth energy there, which is going to be more Taurus energy. Okay, what else here? So I like to go 6 out on the outcome. So 2. Mhm. Speaking of Taurus, there's the King of Pentacles, and we have another match on this board. You might have some choices if this is your side collective. Um, whoa. So whatever is cabrewing here from the Seven of Pentacles, whatever you've manifested, whatever you wished for, the Emperor takes leadership on that wish. Aries energy, the fourth card of the major arcana. And this is us stepping out of our comfort zone, um, and being our own leader. This is putting away some bank here energy, especially double king and queen of pentacles. The Page of Wands is a fresh start. It's kind of my effort card of why not throwing caution to the air. So you might be saying, why not to this new person, especially if they are a divine counterpart. That is that phone call is clarification for some of you. So page 2 pages here, we're learning lots of new things. Apparently we are. Okay, and leadership, 2 cards of leadership. So King of Pentacles is the next step to the Emperor, without his Empress on board. So we have Queen of Pentacles, just one more bit of learning stage here to get your energy where it needs to be, in order for this leadership to happen. This could be a creative project as well, that you're winning at, and it's bringing you money for all the learning that you're doing. Okay, let's go ahead and finish up here. Geez, we're already at 46 minutes. I want to get some advice cards, I think. I'll give you some more. Yeah, let's do that here. Actually, so yeah. Advice for fire signs. Advice for fire signs here. What is advice for fire signs? What could be this leadership position, this taking ownership, this providing and nurturing for others? Wow, self-worth. Okay, if you can just see the change of this energy as we come from the top, not so fundsvilles, and then this is like bam, okay? And if you raise your energy to that vibration, this is how this comes in. Okay, and we do that by looking at ourselves, evaluating 27 self-worth. Number 9 is the card of the Hermit. This could be spiritual awakening. Usually when we have, you don't see any kind of big time soulmate energy or twin flame energy on the board unless you have the Three of Swords, because it indicates the biggest heartbreak, which does elicit a dark night of the soul, this opposite of happiness, opposite of wish fulfillment, like your worst nightmare that you just didn't even want to see. So working on that self-worth, raising our vibration here, fire signs. That's the card of hope. Stop it. Look what's on the bottom of this deck. Hope. Double message. It's a 16. That's a 7. That is spiritual help, spiritual raise in our vibration. Okay, our ascension levels increasing, especially with that new moon eclipse in Libra in Aries last week. All right, what about earth signs? What advice can we give earth signs? How can we step into this leadership here? Spirit wants you to know you're at the Queen of Pentacles stage, and the outcome is a king, not only a King of Pentacles, but doubling down on that and right into Emperor energy. So advice for earth signs, please, Spirit. Advice for earth signs. This life energy separating the wheat from the chaff showed up right there in that reading, didn't it? Letting it go. All fun and games until somebody gets hurt. Advice for earth signs, please. Advice for earth signs. Okay. Integrity. 17, that's this card of the star. 1 plus 7 is 8. You very may well be the one going towards this energy. Earth signs could very well be. Maybe you've already done the work and you're ready to get into the chariot, because we can only enter the chariot toward our soulmate or towards that new start somewhere very quickly. We got speed and speed happening, bookending and surrounding the lovers. Just saying. So this is all about making sure we walk the walk, we walk our truth, which we saw there in the heart of that Ace of Swords there, repeatedly in that message. Also, bald eagles might be a symbol for you or your spirit animal. He is wearing that the nautilus shape of past life energy here on his chest. His third eye is lit up and blaring, just like it is here for fire signs. Okay, and that environmental energy around the integrity choices. So maybe you have not made this choice yet, but it is presenting itself to you now. I'm being drawn to the Sun card there, fire signs. What truly makes you happy? And you need to have integrity to walk with that path, no matter how difficult it might be. Okay. Temptation here for air signs. So we overcome this temptation and maybe go to, maybe you're tempted to just stay in the same old up here. You're like, well, it's in working order. But then perhaps you find out the reason they weren't being part of that trine is because somebody or something else was in the way. This temptation, this third party energy that was heartbreaking, could be work, it could be family, it could be people, trying to change your mind about something and you did and you knew better. Yeah, that's what that feels like. How is our air sign stepping into this leadership role? Advice from spirit, please, and get there quick. So again, whatever side you resonate with, there's definitely lots of swords on that side of the board. So air signs, you very well may resonate with that left side of the deck. Libra up here in the opportunity for you here to meet someone of equal measure, of equal vibration. Shadow self. Okay, the temptation could be to not look at our shadow selves, that we all have things that we do not like about ourselves, but that's part of the psyche that we are supposed to examine in order to then integrate those parts of ourselves, loving our shadows and acknowledging that, yep, they're there. Figure out why that they're there and why your psyche has called you to work on them. It's a 28 card, which is what we saw here in our Remember When energy. And there's some lightning bolts happening there. 28, and that turns into a 10, the Wheel of Fortune, which then turns into the 1, the Magician. So you just need to surrender. I know air signs, I know quite a lot of you, because we can be stubborn. My Venus is in Gemini, so I know that's hard. But once you are able to do this, guys, you're able to surrender to the process and really open up. Then all this can be yours. Or if you're on this side of the board, you got some things to clear up, some truths to say, to talk about, to examine. And if it's just that you're in love with somebody else, you gotta surrender to that. Surrender could be coming up on the full moon, because the full moon is when we surrender to the divine. We release negativity, perhaps about our shadow self, and are being encouraged in that Scorpio full moon, because it's a fixed sign, to hold our vision for what it is you want. Stay the course. Don't be tempted to get off of it. Okay. That is Wow. What did I just say? 35, which is an 8 of strength. And I just talked about you being on that side of the board. It says walk your truth. Looking at balance for water signs, cosmic connection. I was moving from air to water, so perhaps that is a middle ground there with these greens connecting into the purples of the cards and that full moon in Scorpio. You know, just a number 11 of soulmates is all, no big deal. You are also connected to the cosmos as in the consciousness of one, right? We are all one, the universal collective. Wow, ancestors, guides, once you are in alignment, once you find balance, okay, crossed by 24, which is new chapter energy there, new chapter energy. Wow. Okay, that's just too much. Let me get one more just in case. I was looking at the water element and thinking about, well, what's going to balance this out? A 1 and 1 on each side is equal. The 11 card would be justice that we saw at the bottom of the deck here under those two tens, also an 11, right? It went 10, 10, ace, which is a 1, justice is an 11. So 1, 1, 1, 11. 5, 1, 11 is when us humans have the universal lesson to learn of Aries North Node, Libra South Node, 1, 11, 2025. Those of us who don't find the middle ground between those two energies, meaning autonomy within committed partnerships, leaving behind what doesn't work for us, no longer serves us, like just wow. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, there's our 6 celebration that we came down to when we looked at the number, when we looked at 7, what's the date? 7 of the, yeah, 7/22, 2020. Numerology wise came down to a 6. Also full moon energy there. And this is the only card in this whole deck that I associate the red thread of destiny with, that you might see on the Tarot of the Night, Tarot de la Nuit. And it's a celebratory energy. Whatever's been planted, whatever seed has been planted, water signs, is getting ready to flower. There's a timeout underneath that, which was find balance, take a nap as well. So that confirms for me there that strength underneath that. That confirms for me there that that was the correct message for water signs. So just for funsies, I haven't got to do this yet. One for each sign here. Oh, 2 there. Okay. Shadow self. There's a reindeer that could be indicative of winter. It is a stag energy of surrender, of being the leader, okay, of the tribe or the leader of the familial unit. Earth signs, there is a pair of scissors here hanging on the bottom of a heart. That could be indicative of that 3 of Swords energy. So if you're not happy with something, got to cut it loose. It doesn't make your heart happy. If it's not 9 of Cups, it ain't 9 of Cups. For fire signs, this is a monkey. Stop monkeying around. Monkey business here with that energy of 6 of Cups, the kids playing. We also, with that fire energy, saw Leo a couple times here, and also the mutable fire, which would be Sagittarian energy, okay, which are very light and positive, lighthearted. So have some fun, lighten up their fire signs, and or lighten up about your self-worth. You're not terrible. Don't be so hard on yourself. Have hope in this situation. Okay. Monkeys are also very communal animals as well. And water signs, we have a cat, and it kind of looks like a wild cat, like an Africa cat. A lioness could be connecting to a Leo. If this is like a house cat, that would be Queen of Wands energy connecting to Aries North Node. Okay. Destiny in this relationship. And then there's a unicorn. So there's a unicorn card in the fairy deck that talks about abundance. Okay. So this is like cosmic connection. This is magical, and it's kind of like unicorns do exist kind of thing. All right. I just wanted to see if we could have some fun there and adding on. Keep going. I'm done. I'm at an hour. Shoot. I am their light on the bottom of the deck here. Let's go ahead and shuffle. Anything else for fire signs? What are they wondering about their person? Okay, the fire signs. Thinking about your person, what would fire signs like to know? Or what can we tell fire signs about this person from the past? Whether they have been with them a long time and are still with them because they went through the hard times, or because they're remembering something from somebody from long ago. What does fire signs want to know about their person? Karmic. Crossed by, there are regrets, and there is the water bearer energy of Aquarius there. Okay. It is worth it. Underneath, there are regrets. It is worth it. So the environmental energy, um, it was a lesson, right? They teach us lessons too. What about earth signs person? What about earth signs person? So perhaps if your energy was more over here, we saw this fire energy on that side of the board. It could be a karmic coming back around. What does earth signs need to know about their person's energy? What about this person that could be coming towards them? We will overcome this. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, I was disillusioned. So integrity being there, making sure once you do know the truth that you follow that truth. Air signs, what about your person? What do air signs? And again, these are smaller messages, so this might be just confirmation for some of you. I don't want it to distract from the main message. I need to reach out. Okay, so air signs, your person, or air signs, you're thinking, I need to reach out, crossed by an energy of, you still miss me. What about water signs? That was fast. The feelings are mutual. Okay, crossed by, you don't think of me. So again, if we're looking at crossing energies and then main energies, flip the roles of these cards as well. The bottoms would be crossing energy of the energy here on the board, depending on which one you resonate with. Okay, that's it this time for reals. Much love, and I'll see you again tomorrow for that Venus aligning with the nodes of fate. No big deal. It's a big deal. Until then.